to feel that they are welcome and part of our victory strategy come this November. He has said already publicly that he will join in an effort to stop Donald Trump from being elected president. And as far as the timing of how he does this and when he does that, I leave it entirely to him. We shouldn't pressure him. Give him the time to make a decision which he's entitled to make. Let me say, secondly, that Cruz dropping out of this makes it clear that Donald Trump will be the Republican nominee for president, barring something totally unforeseen at this point. And I think this will make a clear choice for the voters of this country. Asking to be commander-in-chief in the United States of America and leader of the free world is a much more awesome responsibility than hosting a reality show on TV. And I believe that we want to make certain that who that person, and I believe it will be Hillary Clinton, has the experience and the judgment and the integrity to lead this nation forward so that we can deal with the leaders of the world in a credible fashion. Some of the statements that have been made by Mr. Trump so far in his campaign are outrageous. They are divisive. His latest yesterday, an attack on Senator Cruz's father, saying that he somehow was in a conspiracy or a close friend of a man who assassinated President John Kennedy, was preposterous. It turns out that the briefing materials for Donald Trump come from the National Enquirer. That's where he gets his source material, and that raises serious questions about his judgment in terms of being the nominee for a great party and leading a great nation.
If Mr. Trump has the presumptive nominee for the Republicans, how do you think that will affect down-ticket races here in Illinois, especially the Duckworth-Kirk Senate race?
I can tell you that many candidates for lower offices, congressional offices, Senate offices, and the like, on the Republican side, the first question asked of them is, are you going to support Donald Trump? And you can already see that some of them are backing off because they don't believe it's a positive. They think it's a negative. When you reach that point in the campaign, yes, I do believe the Trump candidacy will have an impact on the races lower on the ballot.
Follow-up question is, do you think that Trump candidacy will change the power balance in the Senate and go back to the Democratic leadership?
It'll take 5 new Democratic senators to switch the majority to the Democratic side. I believe that we will have 5 or more elected. I thought that before Trump was the nominee, and I believe it today even more.
How about the House?
The House is going to get closer, but I wouldn't rule out a Democratic majority in the House. There have been elections that have really changed the dynamics, the political dynamics, and this could be one of them.